There's a world I can't go back to. It's not because I deleted it, though I did delete it. It's because the version of me that built it no longer exists, and I'm not sure a world means anything without the person who made it. I want to tell you about something I built, about the day I stopped building it, the beginning. I was probably 11 or 12. I had a tiny server running on a laptop that would overheat if I left it on too long. I built a QuikTrip, a gas station, in Minecraft. I spent weeks on it, the parking lot, the slushy machines, the little window where you'd pay. I didn't know why I was building it, I just knew I wasn't done yet. There was also a claw machine. I don't remember why, but I remember the glass. I figured out how to make glass look like glass, even though Minecraft glass is just glass. I was proud of something I couldn't explain to anyone. Then one day, I didn't log on. I don't remember the last time I played. I don't remember deciding to stop. I just stopped. And that world sat on that overheating laptop until I got a new one, and then it was gone. What I thought I lost, and what I really lost. For a long time, I thought that was the whole story. I thought I'd lost a world, some blocks, a claw machine that never worked. But when I tried rebuilding that feeling in new worlds, new servers, new shaders, and texture packs, I kept hitting the same wall. Something was missing. I could make things that looked better. I could build things more impressive, but nothing felt like that world did. And that bothered me more than I expected. Because if it was just Minecraft, then any Minecraft world should have worked. If it was just childhood, then every childhood memory should have felt the same. But it wasn't every world. It was that one. The QuikTrip. The claw machine. The glass I was weirdly proud of. So I started asking why. Not just why I stopped playing Minecraft, but why that world felt the way it did, and why nothing since felt the same. I looked in the wrong places at first. I told myself it was nostalgia. That's the word we use when something hurts in a way we can't explain. We say we miss being kids, we miss simpler times, we miss old games. But nostalgia didn't explain why I missed this world more than every other world I ever built. It didn't explain why I could remember the claw machine but not what I ate last week. It didn't explain why a gas station made of blocks still felt important. Maybe it was the people I played with. Maybe it was having more free time. Maybe it was because life felt bigger when I was younger. But every explanation felt incomplete, because none of them answered the real question. Why did losing a world feel like losing a piece of myself? Identity fusion. There's a concept in psychology called identity fusion. It's when something external, a person, a place, a community, stops being separate from your sense of self and becomes part of who you are. Researchers studied it in groups, why soldiers will die for each other, why fans become more than fans, but it also applies anywhere the line between you and something else starts to blur. I think that's what happened with that world. I wasn't just playing Minecraft, I was building a version of myself that didn't have anywhere else to go. The QuikTrip wasn't just a gas station. It was what I cared about when I didn't have words for caring. The claw machine glass was me figuring out how to make something beautiful without knowing what beauty was supposed to look like. When that world disappeared, I didn't lose a save file. I lost a mirror. The last time. Here's what nobody tells you about the last time. There's a last time for everything. The last time you rode your bike without hands. The last time you stayed up until sunrise just because you could. The last time you played with a toy you loved. None of these moments announce themselves. You don't know you're in one until it's over. Psychologists call this the end of history illusion. We accept we've changed in the past, but we underestimate how much will change in the future. We think the present version of ourselves is the finished one, the one who finally makes sense. So we don't mark the endings. We assume there's more time. I didn't know I was playing Minecraft for the last time. I didn't know that server, that laptop, that claw machine was about to become something I'd spend years trying to find my way back to. I thought there would be more time. I always thought there would be more time. Trying to rebuild a few years ago, I tried to rebuild that world. I found a screenshot, just one. Dark, low resolution. Barely enough to make out the parking lot. But it was enough. Or at least I thought it was. I spent an entire weekend trying to recreate it from memory, block by block, glass pane by glass pane, trying to rebuild something I wasn't even sure I remembered correctly. And when I finished, I realized something strange. It looked closer, but it felt farther away, because I couldn't rebuild the world. The world was never what I was trying to recover. I'm technically a better builder now. I understand texture, scale, lighting. I could build a more realistic QuikTrip than 11-year-old me ever could. But realism wasn't the thing I lost. That world mattered because it was built by someone who didn't know what they were making yet. Someone unfinished. Someone who looked forward instead of backward. And no matter how many blocks I placed, I couldn't become that person again. The strange thing is that I spent years thinking I wanted the world back. But if someone handed me that save file today, I'm not sure that's what I'd actually be getting. The buildings would come back, the roads would come back, the claw machine would come back, but the person who stayed up late building them wouldn't. That's the part no backup can restore. There's a quote from the end of Minecraft, the poem that plays if you beat the game. Most people skip it, but it says, "You are not the player. The player is not separate from every other thing." I used to think that was just poetic noise, but now I think the game was never the point. The game was where you were while you were becoming something, and when you stopped playing, the game didn't leave. You left something behind in it. What about your last time? I don't know when your last time was. Maybe you remember it, a specific afternoon, a world, a moment. Maybe it faded like mine did. Or maybe you're in it right now and just don't know it yet. But I believe that world is still inside you. Not as a file you can open, but as the version of you that built it. The one who was proud of something they couldn't explain. That version of you is still playing.